What's going on, everyone? RJ here. In today's video, we are going to go ahead and do a recap on the two stocks that I traded, NIO and IRNT. Today was an amazing day. I took NIO for an opening range break down as it collapsed and fell, punched right through VWAP. And then on IRNT, I saw that it sold off heavily right at open, and then it continued to aggressively pop back up. And the moment it broke VWAP, I went ahead and punched it, took an entry long with a very tight stop loss right below VWAP, and it continued to rocket. Today was an absolutely amazing day. Before we go ahead and dive right on into the actual recap, if you guys haven't already and you are new to the channel, do me a favor and smashy that like and subscribe button down below. It truly does help the almighty YouTube algorithm promote this video to find other viewers such as yourselves and other potential viewers out there. Also, follow me on my other social media platforms here. It is just at RJ Ardanas. I hope everyone is having an amazing Wednesday. We do have this recap to cover. So without further ado, let's head right on in and cover the recap. Alright everyone, welcome to the recap. So obviously you see that I traded two stocks today. These were the two on deck for me. And so I have NIO on the left side with the 5-minute and 1-minute chart. And then I have IRNT on the 5-minute chart and the 1-minute chart on the right side here. So let's go ahead and go over the NIO because this is exactly what happened. When I took the NIO trade, the moment I partialed sometime around here, I saw that IRNT was also aggressively being bought up after it was sold off in the open. And so let's go ahead and go through this trade first here on NIO. I saw that NIO at the open looked like it was about to do an opening range break up. So you can see this top wick candle right here. It was looking like it was about to. So I was looking for a pullback to enter long, but I saw there was an absolute amount of selling pressure that was pushing this candle down. And so it kept getting pushed down, And if you guys see, it's kind of hard to see this fusion almost mixed in with yesterday's close, which is the dash line. It went and touched the fusion line. And so I went ahead and saw this buying pressure and took a position short, and it went ahead and punched right through that VWAP. It punched through yesterday's short and the 9 EMA. And so I took a position short at around, let's just say 37.92 or 37.93, and I took that first position cover at 37.82, and then I took the next partial over around 37.70. Now when I saw the 37.70, I did see this candle go much lower, so I took my next partial here around 37.65, and then I put my stop loss automatically at break even because I did move over and I saw IRNT sell off all the way down and was being aggressively bought back up. And so when IRNT was being bought back up, I went ahead and took a position long right when it popped VWAP here. So here's VWAP, which is the fusion line. It broke VWAP. I took a position long with a tight stop loss right below VWAP, and it continued to punch through. So I took a position long around 26. I want to say this is 26.60 or maybe 26.70. It was close to $27. It's difficult for me to see here because they're going by increments of 50. And so I took the first partial when it broke $27. And when it broke $27, I could see that this thing was moving absolutely fast. So I went all out on my NIO and focused all my attention here on IRNT. Obviously, NIO continued to break down. I lost almost 20 cents of profits here, but I wanted to focus my attention on IRNT. I'd already pretty much extracted what I wanted from NIO, and I could have milked it a lot longer, but IRNT had my full focus. And so when $27 broke, I saw this enormous volume candle, so I continued to just hawk it. And when I took this partial, it almost automatically went all the way up to 27, let's just call it 27.70, 27.80. And so I took my next partial here, and then it continued to rocket all the way up to 28.50, in which I was just all out.
I was all out. This was moving enormously fast within a 2-minute time frame. It went ahead and was it went from $25 to $29. That's a $4 move on 2 minutes, and it did get halted right here, right at this level. And again, I'm not really upset, but I wish I had hung on even with a small share size at the halt. But again, what I want to punch here is you have to be able to exit quickly, because things like this can just as fast go down. People take their profits and it starts to plummet, and this position can reverse on you very, very fast. That's why it's important to have your hotkeys practiced and honed down, because this was a 2-minute move. This is the 1-minute chart, guys. So this was 1 minute, this was 2 minutes, and within a span of 2 minutes, this thing went from about $25, $28 all the way to $29. I'm sorry, $26 all the way to $29. That's a $3 move. So you have to be able to enter and exit quickly.
So I hope you guys enjoyed that recap. Again, an amazing day today on both the short and the long side. So it's really important that you know how to play both sides. I think it just makes you much more versatile as a trader. I know a lot of people make a living just on one side. Either they're on the short side or they're on the long side. But I like playing, you know, as you guys know already, my foundation is based off of Andrew Aziz's, who's the founder and CEO of Bear Bull Traders and Peak Capital Trading. I read all 3 of his books, and he teaches you both long and short side. And I think it is an amazing skill to have. If you guys are interested in learning some of the basics, I do have a link down in the description below of Andrew's books that I learned from. With that being said, amazing day again on NIO. I just went ahead and saw that it looked like it was about to do an opening range break up, but it was very heavy on the selling side. There was a lot of selling pressure pushing that price down. And so as it fell closer and closer to VWAP, I just took an entry short and kept my stop loss very tight. And as it collapsed and punched right through VWAP, it just continued to fall. So I took partials, had my stop loss at break even, so it was risk-free. At the same time, I obviously saw IRNT that was sold off heavily right at the open, but was aggressively being bought back up. And so right at VWAP, the moment it punched through, I went ahead and took a position long with a very tight stop loss right below VWAP, and it continued to absolutely rocket. So I took partials, and was absolutely all out right before it went and got halted. Now, you obviously cannot be greedy in these types of markets. I wish I stayed for or kept a small size for the halt, but you can't be greedy at all. You got to take what you can, because at any moment that could have reversed and collapsed, and I already had massive gains by the time I was all out right before the halt anyways. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did enjoy it and you found yourselves learning something, do me a favor, smashy that like and subscribe button down below. It truly helps the almighty YouTube algorithm promote this video and this channel to find other viewers such as yourselves and other potential viewers out there. Also, follow me in my other social media platforms here. It is just at RJ Ardonis. I hope everyone had a wonderful day trading on this awesome Wednesday. And with that being said, trade clean, stay green. I'll see everyone on the next video.